John Moxley and Willie Yuta gets the win.
Well, despite being at the disadvantage, early in the match time, John Moxley recovered. They were able to pull out an impressive victory in the back that game. That very, very impressive performance, specifically by John Moxley, also that's good for you. But especially after that super intense match with the X-Men on Sunday, and with the 2 games of win from that. Moxley's still talking about Will Ospreay. I mean, I can't agree with it, but it's pretty obvious. Yeah, he loves attacking. We saw Orange Cassidy, Ryder Strong, and Dark Animal victory over the Dolphins, but the violence will only increase here tonight.
You think I'm scared of death? You think any of those scared of death? We will instrument. You're killed with this and the children of the wolves. Take your shit. This will stop. So when you fix you, things. It's true. See that thing silly shoot. I didn't know it. How much more of your life? I need to feed you with the Welcome to the end of Darby Allin tonight. Coffin match live, national television. I'm not waiting to get in the ring. Meet me in the parking lot, you rat.
Oh, that's up next. Okay. Damn, we got 5 people in here. What's up, y'all? What's up? Sorry I'm late. Oh, my body is still sore. Workout. So it's hard for me to sit down, stand up, do anything really. Right. But if you want stronger muscles, you have to work out consistently on a consistent basis. So yeah, and be on a good diet. You feel me? Yeah. So far, Ospreay came back. First in rematch in 6 months. He looked good. I ain't even gonna lie. Then we had the tag team match. Now we're getting the coffin match. Apparently, yeah, we build different shit riders. What's good, Lucas? What's good? What's up, George? Apparently, Tony Storm versus Maria Shafir was supposed to happen in a no holds bar, but Mia Shirakawa was replacing her. I bet I know who did that. apparently Tony's not clear to compete tonight. Yeah, I just seen. Well, I'm just now seeing the video of her being taken out backstage, but we don't know who took her out. Was it Ronda Rousey? I hope not. But man, they gonna book me to lose again. Oh my god, that is crazy, bro. Let's see what Kenny got to say.
Most dangerous man in AEW. Oh, you're a danger to me, sure. Maybe even a danger to Brody, but you're not really a danger to yourself. And when I hear danger, I think risk. So you want to get dangerous? Let's get dangerous. Let's roll the dice. You really want to prove how dangerous you are? Let's play a game of risk. How about you put that #1 contendership on the line? It's really, you're the most dangerous man. You got nothing to fear. You against me. One more time for everything. The winner becomes the #1 contender. Get me back. Let me know how you feel about it. Till then, must bid you adieu. Goodbye, Swerve. And good night.
But damn, you ain't even gonna have him on the show, and on the after show. Damn.
By virtue of being Brody King, became the top contender for the AEW.
Yeah, bro. I don't want to see. Yeah, I really don't want to see Tony and Ronda, man. I don't. And if they got Mina stuck in this shit, oh my goodness. How do you go from wrestling? How do you go from wrestling your homegirl Mariah May? You go from wrestling fucking Julie up in stardom and shit. Now you want the AEW fucking wrestling Ronda Rousey.
He said he was going to meet Darby Allin out the parking lot, and I understand. Our cameras are outside with Gay Kid. It's time now. World's End done. Revolution done. I'm here. There's only one thing left to do. And now it's engine. Yeah, come on. Come on. Yeah, come on.
Damn. Damn. Hey, what you got, yo? Hey, man. What is that? What is that? What's up, Matthew? What's up? What is that? He kidnapping the nigga, man. He kidnapped.
Gay Kid, I mean, he's loaded.
Yo, he just.
I'm trying to wrap my head around what we're seeing because this is freaking nuts.
Oh shit! Yo,
And it just got nuttier.
dog. The car flipped over.
The hell?
Bro. Nigga, how the heck Gabe gonna get out, bro? Gabe. They got this man Gabe kid in the truck of a car flipped over.
Match inside here.
Damn. So I'm about to say, are we still having a match or? Darby, are you just gonna push all that?
Are you gonna have a match? I mean,
Yeah, are we?
Yeah, I have no idea. That's the bizarre thing as we've ever witnessed, and we've seen a lot. But I mean, it's a testament here. It's a testament to the hatred that these two men have towards one another. That I mean, Darby Allin just. And then we take a look at the coffin, but I mean, Darby Allin just taking things to a completely new level here. I mean, obviously, Gabe Kidd is going to need
Well,
some.
there you go. Well, they having a match.
Oh, is he?
They're gonna come out to the crowd.
Yeah, Darby still got him on. Darby's pushing that case to ringside with Gabe Kidd on top of it. This thing just the elementary. Yeah, just open up the top and bring that body in. Well, the coffin match has been good, but
Hey, shout out to Solid Monster, man. I seen a Solid Monster sound poster.
he's struggling after he flipped over in that car.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, I think that nigga's out, man. You go, Darby. You go ahead and put his ass in the coffin. You can go ahead and end this right now. Oh shit, he got a straight jacket.
Saw the obviously the skateboard.
What's up, Brandon? Darby, you go ahead in this match right now. Your Gabe is not that cold. Come on.
Certainly seems that way. Yeah, you're right. To get pitched, it doesn't seem like he's conscious at all. And if you want to believe a coffin match, he's unconscious. Just put him in the coffin.
Yeah, just put him.
I think this is
Yeah, I'm with Dale, so just put him in there, bro.
good call,
He's literally out cold.
He just wants to beat his ass up. Is all he wants to do, and he's done a lot of that already. And think about what we've seen from Gabe Kidd towards Darby Allin. Even as a mercenary for John Moxley and the Death Riders. He's somebody that you see him flip off the cage, shut up that flaming table.
Darby, you just wasting time.
Do a lot, there's no doubt. And listen, I think Gabe is done. I thought he was done as he only here. What's Darby gonna do?
Darby wasting all his time.
Oh, Darby's going to wacko here, gentlemen. And both of these men said,
Darby, man, Darby wasted all that fucking time. Darby, you could have put his ass in the damn coffin. He was knocked out cold. You damn near kidnapped the nigga. You drove up. The car flipped over.
And give him some credit. I mean,
knocked out cold.
Punishment. And he's still fighting. I'm fighting his way free of the snake jacket. Get kicked first shoot like that line. Definitely not. He was just about to say the same thing. He's mentally ill.
Damn, Darby busted up. Oh no, you biting him? No. And there goes the blood in AEW, guys. Who do you guys think of Tony Storm backstage? If it's not Bernie Shafir, I'm gonna say I don't really want to say this, but thinking Ronda Rousey.
Right there. This is good.
More likely Ronda Rousey. They're gonna have Tony Storm feud with Ronda Rousey, bro.
Should open up. Bobby hands. He's been in this situation before in the coffin match.
Oh, he closed it. Damn. He closed the door on his fingers. Oh, he smashed his fingers. Oh. Oh. He closed the door on his fingers.
We play some of the biggest thing in the sport. Looks like stand up. We're gonna arrest you.
Anthony Davis. New series premieres April 6th. CBS.
Oh, this thing good. Oh. Tony Storm's credibility has been ruined in this feud she's currently in. Well, that's a valid. That is a fact, Brennan. That is a fact. She is doing this. Nothing good is coming out of this feud with her and Marina Shafir and Ronda Rousey. Nothing good is coming out of this. Really. Like, real talk though, it is really doing nothing for. It's really doing nothing for Tony Storm, bro. Like, she's turned into a comedy act. Yeah, get me the fuck out of this shit, bro. Yeah, I like how his coffee match out. Yeah, me too, man. Neither lady is benefiting from this feud, and adding Ronda to the mix isn't gonna help. Yeah. Mina was better off drawing Blake Monroe and NXT. Nah, what Mina should have done was being CMLL. Because do you know how crazy the fans went for Mina in Mexico? But I tell you.
So was something, and Jake Kidd landed right on the back of his head. And then Darby fastening the planks. Straight champion. Big Kidd was straight champion even tighter. Jake Kidd wasn't able to use his hands before, but and crossed him, and he won't even be able to use his arms, let alone his hands. He's got him up. Jump from Darby on. And Kidd, once again, remember, he's still recovering from being locked in a car that was locked in the trunk of a car that was flipped over. Yeah, flipped over by Darby, who had a battle to get out of the car himself. He still has nothing.
Oof.
Right there. Kidd just kicked the referee right to the ropes and disrupted his balance. That's great awareness by Gabe Kidd, I tell you that. Look at this kid with hands. His arms were straight still. Said Brian. Mentally insane. So Brady will keep fighting no matter what the circumstances. I mean, there was a period of time in New Japan. The New Japan fans loved Gabe Kidd. And it's because of this connection.
You know, TK and his record with pushing Joshi's is bad. It's bad.
Quickly turn his back. Those fans have some very incomplimentary things to say. Japanese faithful.
Yes, yeah. Like, what do you see in Marina that you don't see in Mina, bro? Hey, Darby, if you lose to a man in a straight jacket, we're gonna have a serious conversation. What's this biting? Oh no! Y'all are sick. Y'all sick.
Gentlemen, I've seen a lot. But nothing this crazy. Darby Allin now with the positioning.
What's up with this biting? Like, that's nasty. Don't be biting. If I'm wrestling you, don't be biting me.
Shot for the match to end. Face Darby Allin. Darby is face for it. I think we're gonna fix it.
Oh God. And what's that one? You know what, bro? Y'all should be on a leash if you're gonna be biting each other. God damn. Y'all some sick freaks. What's that song about corn called? Freak on a leash? Yeah, that's what y'all are. Freak on a leash. On a leash, yeah. I can't talk. Another coffin drop. That song's good though, by the way. Good band. Good band, by the way.
And now Darby Dragon Kid. The outside. Gabe Kidd. Showing his relentless side. The face of Darby. Darby though. Slipped out the legs of Gabe Kidd.
Oh shit. Oh. Well, the match over. That was fun. I'll give it to him.
Knocking Gabe Kidd into the coffin. And the player cost in this cost match, I'll give you but Ryan, at what cost? At what cost? I know Darby Allin has talked about once he gets past all these monsters, having higher aspirations here in AEW. But now his body, I mean, think of all the things he's gone through last year. I'm gonna hold that throttle until I see God or the AEW World Championship. Maxwell Jacob Friedman!
Uh-oh.
I'm coming.
The fact that this man was supposed to be a world champion last year if he didn't go climb Mount Everest, and if he wasn't injured,
Social media, a counter offer for Kenny Omega from Swerve Strickland, perhaps. We are going to hear from the former champ Swerve later on tonight. The number one.
So Darby's calling out MJF. Swerve wants the world championship. Kenny wants the world championship.
Jacob Friedman and MJF, but Victor maybe tonight. Jungle Chip, Larry and the Young Bucks team up to take on the Rainmaker, the international champion, Kazuchika Okada, and RPG Fight.
The hell? Oh.
Jurassic Express has arrived in Fresno. Now, Revolution was a pretty good night for me and my family. Tonight, I'm teaming with two guys who are like brothers to me. Speaking of family, Sunday night at Revolution was a rough one for ours. But what type of examples would we be to our children if we didn't pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and start fighting all the way to the top again. And that starts tonight on Dynamite when we face Rocky Romero, Trent Beretta, and someone who we used to consider family, Okada.
Okay.
You're expecting the usual sweet embrace when, reality hits. Milestones like this may start at age 9. Discussions with their doctor about HPV vaccination, a type of cancer prevention against certain HPV-related cancers, can start then too.
That was great. Yep.
HPV.
I'll be right back, y'all.
Also, for us, it's creating an uncompromisingly delicious bourbon. Handcrafted, consciously made. Maker's Mark. Typically unreasonable.
I would take herbal. It'll help fill those holes your immune system may have.
Take Airborne. It gives you 7 key immune-supporting nutrients, including vitamin C, D, and zinc. It's our most complete support yet.
Rap, chili ingredient. Rap, 6 letters. Onions. Put down the crossword puzzle, Rap. The game's on. It'll take me all day to find it. Spectrum makes it easy to find hoops. Find college basketball. Just in time for the tip-off, or maybe they're going to go a little man-to-man. You'll never miss a second of college basketball with Spectrum TV. Bird, who are you talking to? Just pass the chips. Are those onions?
Spectrum? I never miss. Never miss a home run. Because I don't have the right app. Never miss one of these. Because I can't find the games. Spectrum makes it easy. Your streaming apps are included. No extra cost. Lives too. I never miss.
Whew. I'm sorry, my whole body is just sore from all this, from the workouts these last 2 days.
Said yes to something.
And yeah, I worked out Monday. I've been Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday.
You want for them. No one says no to ego.
Honey training.
Also, guys, be sure to eat your fruits.
Just like onions. And if accidents happen, he's got backup. Look at that confidence.
Okay. Yeah, make sure y'all eat your fruits, guys, because these are good. I like these, man. Real talk.
Serena, to get up and stand up for someone who is very, very important in all elite wrestling. Hey, did you all see what happened at Revolution this past weekend? Did you guys see the annihilation? And the reason why we call him the most dangerous man in AEW? Without further delay, the boss himself, Mr. Dangerous, Swerve Strickland.
Who's after this? Who's after this?
Hold on, when did your boy get us a cilantro lime sauce? Nah, hold on.
Number 1 contender for the championship, Swerve Strickland. See if the only king this mid-Sunday revolution. That is not an athlete. To make no argument, the only king to power. just how dangerous it is. I think it's your Kenny Omega coming out. They have Brody Kicks taking on a second block. Who knows what he's going to do? Except for trying to put that as the most dangerous man in all of AEW. He kind of went a little bit too far. We never forget Brody breaking that chain. This blue signs of that. Yes, contenders. AEW World Championship. Possibility of a rematch between these two men out.
Yeah, I like this new theme song. I thought I was gonna hate it, but I like it.
Power. This past Sunday at Revolution, me and Brody King went to war. But the only true winners of war are the ones with power. Now, if you ask me, did I enjoy beating the hell out of that man in front of his home state of California? Of course. But was I satisfied? No. Because the power in AEW still lies elsewhere. And sometimes power is more important than championships. Now, I've dealt with organizations with power all my life, all the way back to when I was 17 years old in the military, up to when I was traveling the world on independence, even to when I was stuck in developmental.
And that's it.
Truth be told, if it wasn't for the Young Bucks interfering in my title match back at Dynasty last year, I'd be a two-time AEW World Champion by now. Which honestly brings me to Kenny Omega, which is very fascinating. What you said about me earlier. Unbeknownst to me, I'm the new number one contender for the AEW World Championship. What does the number one contendership mean if I don't have the power to protect it? Kenny. Kenny, you want to offer everything up on the table, but you don't have the leverage in this. It makes no sense for me to beat you twice and get nothing for it, man. However, there is one thing that you have that does interest me, and that is your power. Kenny, I don't want you removed from power. I want your power.
Okay.
I want to block out anybody else that thinks they can get it. So, you want this rematch between you and me? Offer up your EVP status. And just to make things very clear, when I beat you, I, Swerve Strickland, will become AEW's new executive vice president.
So basically, the same thing. The same stipulation that he had with that him and Will Ospreay had at All In. If they beat the Young Bucks, they get. Unless I'm wait, am I tripping? Because he had a similar stipulation close to that. It was that the Young Bucks couldn't be EVPs.
Speedball Revolution is such a star-making night for you, for Kevin Knight, for Mystico. Talk to me about bouncing back and how to have those trios titles again.
Renee, some people you can just look at and you know right away. They're a star. Like my partner, Kevin Knight. But that wasn't me. I had to fight, and I had to scratch. I had to prove myself again and again. I had to believe in myself. I had to wrestle all over the world for nearly 20 years to get everyone else to believe in me. It's that kind of mental toughness. The people with that tenacity, those are the people I look up to. People like Kenny Omega, who started from nothing and had to work to become all elite, to become one of the biggest stars in the world, to become World Trios champion, just like I am, and become AEW World Champion, just like I believe I will be. It's that kind of mental toughness that makes you not only a star, but a winner.
A lot of momentum at the back of Speedball Mike Bailey.
Crowd didn't give two shits. Yeah, it's basically a similar stipulation to All In, if I'm not mistaken.
Coming down the aisle from Brisbane, Australia, weighs 281 pounds, Godzilla,
Davis. That victory came at the expense of the Dark House family. Mark Davis, Cal Fletcher, and Victor Okada fell to the champions this past Sunday.
Yeah, this is one big angry Australian. You can just look at him right now and see that. He won the trio champion Excalibur in time, but it didn't last long. And buddy, you think he's not going to try to take out a few pounds of flesh from Mikey? Well, from Montreal, Quebec, weighing 177 pounds, he is what they do. AEW World Trios Champions.
Speedball Mike Bailey coming to the stage. Like weeks ago, man. Lucy Great legend. He's been going with 1/3 of the World Trios champions. Brian. Both mentally and physically as Speedball is. Mark Davis is doing out what tonight.
Yeah, especially because that was the first AEW championship Mark Davis has and to lose it in such I mean, you can see how fired up he is.
Davis whips balls back. Just swing wild haymakers. On Mike Bailey, nobody home. Davis.
Well, you know, you saw Mark Davis, the first title. Well,
foot into the jaw of Davis. Speedball stuffing in those kicks in the midsection.
the Trios Championship, the first title that Speedball had ever won in AEW, so it was big for him to get it back as well. It meant a lot for him. It meant a lot for Mark Davis. And now I just love the team of Jet Speed and Mystico. What an ovation Mystico got in Los Angeles.
Mm.
Sunday.
One shoulder tackle delivered by Davis. Sick time, big combination from Mark Davis. Now looking for the cover.
And despite Mark Davis's loss at Revolution Saturday on Collision, he beat Commander, a smaller man, very similar to Speedball Mike Bailey. And what an incredible match that was.
And we know the Don Callis family wants those belts back. And this big man has the ability. And he'll try to do it to take out Speedball Mike Bailey, to take him down and get him out of the title picture.
And special programming note coming up this Saturday and Sunday. Immediately following NCAA men's tournament action, including Collision, Slam Dunk, Coast to Coast on TNT and HBO Max both Saturday and Sunday for Collision. Immediately NCAA men's tournament action. As Speedball Mike Bailey answers the assault from Mark Davis with a drop kick.
And Speedball has been so impressive. We saw him against Kyle Fletcher. I thought he had Kyle Fletcher beat because actually Mark Davis was one of the people who stopped that from happening in the match. So Mark Davis is coming in here with a little bit of animosity, but I think Speedball is too.
Speedball.
Oh, nice.
Step to the TT Championship. Wow. Barely a 1 count there as Davis able to break free of the pain predicament.
Two obviously guys with two different body types, two different sizes, two different ways they approach the match. And if you think Mark Davis, even though he's moving slow right now, goes down and out of it, you were wrong.
That kid from Bailey.
Look at him hold on to the ropes from that hook kick.
It's strong and durable as well because we've seen him, Brian. We've seen Davis absorb kicks from Speedball much. Lesser man.
Absolutely. I mean, he just absorbed. Speedball.
Makes the moves up from Speedball. This is continues live on Dynamite. Welcome to the first.
Okay. See what's going on right here. I don't think that game starting for another.
Mark Davis just mauling Speedball.
Yeah, look at this meeting. This
It's going to be a great cluster, but somehow the worst ever since Speedball having serious issues with his spine.
Yeah, we are watching Speedball get decimated, and if that is the case, then I'm telling you, those trio championships are in jeopardy. That's exactly what Don Callis wants.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. It's tough for me to get into this match. I ain't gonna lie.
Big Mark Davis wants to just run over Speedball. Speedball fight, gentlemen.
Davis was looking for a suplex, but Speedball his way free. Wow. That kick to the chest.
Second one. It has so much determination.
Oh, great. And Davis, though, teetering. And Bailey trying to take advantage. Speedball.
1, 2.
Was able to
Davis kiss out.
Speedball wasn't able to get his legs across Mark Davis's arms, allowing Mark Davis to kick out there.
Steadies himself.
Yeah, and this crowd is not helping it either. Oh, shooting star press. 1, 2.
Davis. Really surprised he didn't go for his ultimate weapon there.
with that shooting star double knee drop. Well, Tony, I got some breaking news right now. Okay. Tony Khan has made it official. Dynamite 1 week from tonight. I'll return to Minneapolis.
Oof.
Versus Kenny Omega. Part 2, #1 contendership versus Kenny Omega's EVP title. That takes place live 1 week from tonight at Dynamite. Davis getting the better speedball. And it
Ooh.
devastating.
Yeah, place doesn't help me here in Fresno, California, out of all cities.
Beautiful spin kick by Speedball Mike Bailey. He's clearly scouted Mark Davis. I would hate to be slapped by Mark Davis.
Davis in the back of the head. Next Wednesday night, St. Paul, Minnesota. We talk to the Rocket Auditorium. And Kenny Omega versus Swerve Strickland. Part 2 is
Not a chop.
tonight. We want a huge
Not a chop. Give it to him. Not a chop. Ooh, nice form.
Just put the lights out on Speedball.
Yeah, all 3 of those shots by Speedball, and they came back with one of his own. Speedball is in trouble. If he gets thrown into a backbreaker here or something,
Gut wrench, but Speedball trying to defend by clutching onto the knee, but Davis more than happy to oblige with some knees to the face. Oh. And now Davis.
Kick out.
It was all that Speedball Mike Bailey could do to get out of that. It took every ounce of energy, but he got nailed in the side of the head, Excalibur. Lunging elbow strike from Dunkzilla Mark Davis. Now the gut wrench hoists up Bailey. Bailey finds his feet. Speedball attempted a slide, but Davis clutching out to the top rope. Get it! Heel catching at the base of the neck. Davis escaping it.
Nice.
Now Davis.
Davis and coming from a spin kick to the back of the head so quickly.
Oh. No, Speedball kiss out.
Davis.
Hurricane 1.
Speak what might be. Here's the chase. Mark Davis until we put forward.
Ultimate weapon. And that should do it. 1, 2, 3. Solid match. Now it's the second gear when it came back from commercial.
But they're still in the company. They've done it. Speedball Mike Bailey. Like Torres, the night and fan slammed up Saturday Collision. Immediately filming his heavily best tournament action. It will be t-shirt shirtless. Robbie Angels, little man. It's like Gerald Kyle Fletcher for the TNT Championship for Brawling Birds. Take competition of saying in tag team competition this Saturday night. And audio gets only Wheeler Unit for Facebook. Saturday evening, And let's take you back this past Sunday. JF and vanquished Hangman Adam Page. He's sure. He's for
Greatest dog collar match of all time. Greatest Iron Man match of all time. Greatest Texas Death match of all time. Greatest AEW World Champion of all time. They call me Mr. Revolution. You know, they say adrenaline is a hell of a drug. It'll stop you from feeling pain. Well, folks, the adrenaline's worn off. I feel everything, every bump, every bruise, every ounce of blood pouring out of my body. I know that means I won. It was well worth it, because I instilled a holder of the greatest prize of them all. Triple B, the old world championship. Sport today. Matters. The AEW world title. I turned 30. Big birthday to me. One way to celebrate at only 30 years of age. I've accomplished more than most Hall of Famers. My goal is to go down as the greatest of all time. And I'm way ahead of schedule. Only a handful of men were in my way of achieving that status, and the biggest one of all was you, Hangman. Guess what? Your ass is over, Chief. And I've still got 20 more years to go. For the next 20 years of my career, Hangman Adam Page, you will be right where you belong, the mid-card. For the next 20 years, Maxwell Jacob Friedman will have a one-way ticket to GOAT status. For the next 20 years, only one name will be regarded as the best in the world. The Wolf of Wrestling, the Salt of the Earth, the generational talent, the devil, Big Hebrew Maxwell Jacob Friedman. To me, if you don't mind, I'm going to do what the greatest athletes have done after a big win since the dawn of time. Hey, camera boy, go ahead, ask me.
Max, you just defeated Hangman Adam Page. You successfully held on to your world championship. What are you going to do next?
Oh, you was ill, man.
Popeye's new $5 big menu. You can get big.
Yeah, Heyman is taking.
Or
Yeah, Heyman is taking time off. From what I read, he's scheduled for some time off.
Ultimate Quantum.
It's actually good that both guys are selling from the
It makes sense because nothing's better than
death match.
less per wash. That's why.
Because that was brutal. I'll tell you. What time is it? 8:22. Disney World, yeah, you deserve Disney World, MJF. You deserve Disney World. Niggas saying this might be an all-time AEW worst crowd ever. You know, why didn't you just do it in LA? If you think about it, why didn't you just do it again and do the Dynamite in LA? Just put it at a smaller venue. Yep, shit crowd tonight.
Tonight, the Rainmaker and the Ron Device pick up a main event victory for the Don Callis family. Tonight is for la familia. And more importantly, for our fearless leader, Don Callis. Amiga, el Don Callis family. Love you, Don.
Oh, big time trios main event tonight on Dynamite partner. Right now, it will be Flowers here in front now.
Oh my goodness.
There's been a ton of confusion back here. No, what's going on?
Damn, now pull of blood?
What I did or did not do to Tony Storm is none of your damn business. But if you want to suffer the same fate, you made.
What did Shams report?
We're wearing a face suit. Exactly taking responsibility, not exactly denying it up. Yeah, Marina Shafir is, well, I don't know what to call it.
Bro, Mina's not even getting bro, this crowd is terrible. How is yeah. Hey, I told the guy, stay away from Fresno, California. Oh my God. Terrible. Terrible. Never run this city again. Fresno, California is terrible.
You can tell how seriously Mina Shirakawa is taking the come out dancing. She came out with a buckle on back. She's ready to fight.
Oh.
Rita scores the first, or excuse me, Meek scores the first shot on the arena. Shafir right hands in the midsection. Just wrap.
Yeah, even the left. Like, bro, I don't know what's up, but like Frenzo is terrible.
Well, she's got one in her hand. Leading to it up. To the knee and Shirakawa. We're wanting knee strike. Tony Storm, we're still waiting for an update. Yeah. On her condition. So, this next Sunday at Revolution. After Tony Storm.
Yeah, y'all should have stayed in LA. I know It's an extra. I know you have to show on Sunday, but damn, you could have stayed in LA, man. You should have stayed in LA, or just go to San Francisco.
Eyes on Ronda Rousey. Security guards filled the ring,
Yeah.
and Marina came and just drilled Tony Storm from behind.
But do not work for Fresno, California again. Oh, she got shit.
Slam dunk Saturday collision and slam dunk Sunday collision. Immediately following NCAA men's tournament action. Both nights, Sunday on TNT and HBO Max. A great weekend we are going to have with not only the NCAA tournament, but 2 nights of collision. A great time of year, man. You sure got with a champagne.
Oh,
Shafir, though, the kick and the block.
yeah, never go back to Fresno, Tony. This is the worst. I think this is man. This is the one of the worst. Arguably, this is easily the worst AEW crowd I ever heard.
I don't know. We haven't heard anything at all, but and she wants to move it to the back, and Luther couldn't even get out a couple of words. Well, they've run around too. I mean, if she's a part of it, which we all think, I mean, she has so many. Mean of it. I mean, it's all speculation on her. Maintaining control of Liz Brown. Fear. Dictate her will. It makes no holds barred. One-on-one. Like tedious. Makes it worse. James S. Murray, I now pronounce you the worst videographer there. All right, cheers on 3. Ready? Okay, so cheers on 3. Cheers on 3.
God damn, bro. You should have, bro. Go somewhere else, man. Next time, bro. It's time to go somewhere else, man. Go to goddamn. You could have stayed in LA, but the smaller venue. Could have did that. Lakers won the road trip. I don't know if you could use the same. You could use the same ring you put Revolution in. I don't care. And then on top of this, it's not. This show has been. I mean, it was kind of hot for the first hour or so, but then it just started getting boring come the second hour. Yeah, you were better off staying in LA having Dynamite at the Forum. Yeah. I don't know why they don't do that for pay-per-views. Like after post pay-per-views, just stay in the same city. The show is your pay-per-views on Sunday, right? Then you have it to follow with another show three days later. I just don't get why just stay in the same city that you hosted your pay-per-view in. You get what I'm saying? Like if AEW was to hold a pay-per-view in Atlanta on Sunday, you just stay for Dynamite that Wednesday. Or if you want to, you can do if you want to, you can do Dynamite whatever location your pay-per-view is at. You can do the Dynamite. Yeah, that's what WWE does sometimes. Mainly after WrestleMania and all that other stuff. Or even before your pay-per-views. Why don't you just get that same LA crowd, give them a Dynamite, and then the following night you give them a Collision, and then that Sunday or that Saturday you give them the big one, the pay-per-view. AEW did that for All In last year, and I went to all 3 shows. Dynamite, Collision, All In. Yeah, I went to all 3 shows last year, and that was fun. So yeah.
Cork off it and a couple swings for Venus here. Using this as an opening bracket. Oh, man. I saw that one coming. Nina took a little bit too much time to wheel around, and Marina was right there. Nina's taking a lot of damage. Sheffield's like face into that steel chair. It was almost like a Lamista come onto the chair. And now Nina to the top. Shafir is stepping. Drop kick from the front. Nina very lucky she don't land in that chair when she did the drop kick. I thought the same thing, but absolutely. But he looked at on Sunday just how punishing those chair shots to the spine are, just sending a jolt throughout all the nerves, all your extremities. Absolutely. It didn't seem like Nina was able to get a lot of power on the chair shot to the back.
Oof.
Definitely delivered a lot of damage there. Sling blade from the top. Weird from Shirakawa. Again, showing how tough Marina Shafir is. Nina. This is not her forte, ranging weapons. But this most certainly is looking for the figure four leg lock. Shafir, the up kick. Ready for the boot to the jaw. Yeah, very rarely will you see somebody jump William Shafir with his drive, but Nina did it. So Nina, something straight into the back. Rita is ready for the mother's milk.
There's no rope break. Mina, there's no rope break.
The foot's on the rope for her thumb is going directly into Marina.
Yo, can we get Mike Malone as our head coach for the Rockets, bro? Because I'm telling you, man, he's not a good coach. I'm telling y'all right now, bro.
See Marina though, still smart after that slip play. I want you to also be conscious of is Marina has been preparing for a no holds barred fight since Sunday. Marina just took his fight on short notice. Short notice, but Marina Shafir in the ready for it. I'm going to hit. It's a yellow from under the ring. So this is a very dangerous situation, just feet in front of our desk. And as you can see, Marina still favoring that back. She's taking some punishment, and right now, Mina can't.
Yeah, he is overrated, and I'm about sick of him. I'm just out on him as a coach, like real talk.
Sure, kind of like a mercy.
Because if you watch the Lakers and the Rockets game Monday, bro, that was the game that just pissed me off. This man had KD bring the ball up the court, right, plenty of times, and that's what caused all the turnovers. And like you're not letting KD play off ball. Oh shit! What? Damn, Marina put herself to the table. Mina, I think missed the whole thing.
Just landed right on the edge of that table. Drop through that table. Let's take another look at this. You could mean there's.
She missed the table, bro. Like, dog. I hope she okay, man. I really hope she's okay because she missed that whole table, bro. Yeah, I don't get the hype for Ime Udoka. Well, she kicked out. She okay.
I also wonder if she didn't want to lower herself all the way to the ground because she took a heck of a fall through that table as well. Yeah, that is a.
Yeah, Marina put her own self through the damn table.
How double tough. I might not. What she does. But her double tough with Marina Shafir going through that table like she did.
JJ Redick's a better coach than Ime Udoka. Yeah, I give you that because they got some damn offense. I lost all respect for him when he cheated on Nia Long. That's understandable. But, oh, she got the champagne. Whoa. Wow, Mina won a match.
Excalibur, you talked about her lady who got champagne bottles ahead. I think she caught Marina right in the jaw.
I'm telling you, it's so much to win for me now. Look at Nina got the win, but earlier tonight, Marina's cold. I think she wanted to get a psychological edge against Rena, but I saw the Death Riders in the back and training for their match. Remember that? I think
Why Marina smiling? She laying down smiling, yo.
Originally, that somebody got taken out by someone else, guys. Based on what I'm saying. But he's the guy who could was. It's not no holds barred contest once again. But project that's the guy about.
Andrade, a huge congratulations, your victory over Bandito at Revolution. You have been so impressive here as of late. What do you want to do next?
I want AEW for title.
Con el permiso.
Andrade wants the AEW World Championship.
We just have something for Andrade. What is that? It's from MJF. Yes, what is the title?
It's got some damn money in it.
Good dunk out. Seriously.
Large amount of money,
Oh, are you telling me we are working with MJF?
conflict there because you want the world title, but you see Mark Allen has become a lot of most important.
Thank you.
Thanks, Don.
Gracias. Roddy reluctantly accepting the payoff from MJF. Hey, man, you put up next to me. Take out the elite Jungle Jack Perry and the Young Bucks next.
Gotta go. I thought it was just a fatty liver, but it's actually MASH. It's serious. It's scarring my liver, and it requires more than losing weight.
Restifra is made for MASH, with moderate to advanced liver scarring without cirrhosis, along with diet and exercise. It has accelerated FDA approval. Studies are ongoing to confirm benefit. Only Restifra works directly in the liver. It helps reduce MASH and liver scarring.
Before taking, tell your doctor about.
Yeah, I don't know why. Yeah, laying there smiling after losing a match is crazy work, but you just got your shoulders pinned to the mat. You laying there smiling. Like, damn, you just proud to be a loser, huh? But hey, man, Mina got the win, man. Let's see where they go with her next. I'm praying they don't have her in this. Let's get her away from Marina and. Yeah. Lakers won. Lakers on a 6-game winning streak. We have lost 5 of 10 games. Unacceptable because our offense fucking stinks. Get men away from garbage. Yes. Lakers Rockets just tipped off. Oh, okay, we got Shangoon playing. Okay. Okay, so they let Jabari bring the ball to court. Man beats, can't make the layup, get the rebound. There you go. There you go. And this game is big because we need the tiebreaker. And there goes Luka crying for a foul. There you go. Have a man Thompson bring the ball up the court, give it to Shangoon. And how the fuck do you airball that layup? What that was terrible footwork right there. I ain't even gonna lie. Mm. So look at this. You go and you. No, this is the play before that. No. All right, main event time. But this is the main event. Super kickboxer.
You're the main event tonight as they trails down Central and Paul. Operation Reflex from Rachel Movement of California. The 117 Nick and Matt Jackson. Clean. Breaking not only in their hometown this past Sunday at Revolution, but in front of their own family. FTR still tag team champions Matt and Nick like to regroup. From Los Angeles, California, 190 pounds, he's for the SCW AEW National Champion. Attention, main event fans, watching all elite wrestling on TBS, brought to you by Progressive Insurance. 24/7 protection. You bundle home and one of every motorcycle. You can learn more at progressive.com. We were talking earlier what a night it was. Everyone on top on Sunday in Los Angeles. That sellout crowd. Such a great moment for Jeff Perry to win. Another championship for the AEW was in obvious fashion. Fun and since the redemption so increase. After that, a flip side was not such a good night for the Bucks and their family. What happened?
What up, said? It's all good, man. Just get the rebound.
The team of Trevor Beretta, Rocky Rivera, and international
Yeah. And there's not, and the game's back in the standings between 3 and 7. It's not far behind. So if we go on a cold streak, there's a chance we could slip into a play-in. And you do not want that. Because imagine this team goes cold and you slip into the play-in and the Phoenix Suns overlap you and take one of those top 6 spots. You get bounced from the play-in. Oh, there's going to be a lot of questions to be had this summer. There's no justifying keeping the coach around. You need to make coaching changes and roster changes. Because there's no way in hell you go this cold.
I mean, obviously took a physical toll, but pretty heavy emotional toll.
Yeah.
And because there's a chance the Suns could overtake us.
Come to their family at the hands of Dax and Cash, FTR. And we have seen what Dax and Cash will do to anyone, be it male or female. They don't care. I'll never thought we'd see this. You know, I mean, it seemed to me that Khan and the Bucks were so close the whole time. We all knew that. And it far predates their time in AEW is when both Okada and Young Bucks in New Japan Pro Wrestling fast friends, and actually even predates that. It was Okada's excursion to the United States. So a decade and a half ago, as BG fights to sending out Jack Perry.
You know, Trick and Rocky have had certainly their success in New Japan Pro Wrestling.
Success inside an AEW ring as well.
Yep.
Once a long history in New Japan Pro Wrestling with Trent Rocky, and now Okada finding himself between Jeff, Matt, and Nick.
Yeah, Brennan, but I'm saying if we was to go on a losing streak, because let me tell you,
Yeah, this is all the effects of the non-callous fan.
Hand to the man, Nick, check to the chest from Jack Perry, and what's going on. To the front.
Yeah, because if you was to go, you can't, you really can't afford to go on a losing streak because if you go on a losing streak, you can potentially fall.
Face.
You can fall into a playing spot.
Switch. I'm fighting.
Because these games, they're not far. In games back, they're not far. The Timberwolves, the Nuggets, and the Suns, they're not far. I'm telling y'all.
You can see this bandage on. Yes.
So you go cold at any point in this last run, in this last stretch of the regular season, you can slip into a playing spot.
I mean, even moving on 7 years here.
So you need every game you need to win every game as possible that you can get. Because more than likely the Spurs have the second seed locked up. The Thunder, they obviously are gonna have the first seed locked up. So seeds 3 and 7. Well, seeds 3 and 10, basically.
You could tell how much
have just yet to be locked up.
Attacking Jack Perry for the fans. We have a big weekend of action in school fees Saturday and Sunday. Immediately following NCAA men's tournament action on TNT and HBO Max, Count Fletcher puts the TNT championship on the line against his trainer, Robbie Eagle, the Brawling Birds. And go or not, like we'll be in action this Saturday night. Plus the Death Riders play defensively. See it ticket. Dog Sonny Rollins on one to keep up the take of Bailey Johnson and the divine champions can
Break.
Yeah, the Lakers are on a 6-game winning streak. We need to make it 7 tonight. 7 tonight. But honestly, it just sucks that none of the Houston teams that I've been watching, like I watch MLB, I watch NBA, I watch NFL, obviously. Outside of college, none of my Houston teams have an offense. Like the Texans, they struggled. Like even way before CJ got there, they struggled offensively. And we just had mid to subpar offensive coordinators and bad QB play and bad online play. And it just really, well, we had Deshaun Watson. And like Deshaun Watson was really good before all those allegations hit. So, you know. And then the Rockets, They really haven't been good offensively since James Harden was there, if you think about it. And then the Astros, they just can't hit for shit. Like I would say like the last two. I would say last year, bro, we had trouble getting runners in scoring. Like when we had runners in scoring position, we failed to get them across the plate. We couldn't really hit the ball well, and even in 2023, we just could not get it rolling. I mean, we made it to the LCS, but dog, you telling me we couldn't win a home game against the Texas Rangers? If we would at least won one home game against the Texas Rangers, we would be back in the World Series. We would have easily beaten the Arizona Diamondbacks, and we would have went back to back with the World Series. Damn. But at least you know what? I'm grateful that I got to see the Astros win 2 World Series. I'm grateful. But when I watch college, it's less stressful. Like when I watch Ohio State, right? I'm an Ohio State football fan and I'm a Duke basketball fan. So when I watch Ohio State, it's less stressful. I'm grateful that I got to see them win 2 national championships in my lifetime. It sucks we didn't repeat this year, but with the whole NIL shit, nobody is repeating in this landscape of college football. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know what Indiana's going to look like this coming season. So, but Indiana is legit. I'll give them that, and I'll give Kurt Cinetti everything. I'll give him credit for the way he built this team because Indiana was one of the losingest. That was a terrible football program before he came and took over. I'm gonna just say it. Indiana was a terrible football program before Kurt Cinetti came in.
Even with all the punishment that they went through on Sunday, here they are. Look at Nick Jackson. I mean, look at the most incredible performance you're ever going to see in some of the
Another turnover. This is what killed us Monday night, and LeBron just gonna dunk on Shanku.
Smart. Knew the super kick was coming and he bailed out. But he took his.
Maurice Shepard comes to the game immediately. He's 3.
One of the guys suplex. Perhaps here we come. Suplex. We're looking to see he's got from Matt Jackson. Another night suplex by Matt Jackson. And the Bucks are fired up. Fresno's fired up. I think Matt's hurting a little bit. He's holding the side of his neck.
And we would have won the world. And you know what? Team USA would have won the World Baseball Classic last night. It's a mother Goski step up. I'll be honest, bro. Aaron Judge is a good regular season player, but when he comes to the playoffs in NBA terms, he is James Harden. That's who Aaron Judge is. He's the MLB version of James Harden. Good in the regular season, playoffs, kiss that goodbye. Or in big pressure moments. What did you? Hey man, y'all heard Rocky yell out super? He was man. He was spot calling out loud. Rocky, remember, was yelling super kick, and Tripper and super kicked him.
Section. So flip no and step through. Go some series with that and then Jackson check there. She's a leg on top. It's in the schedule. We're standing on the basement.
With the entire opposition trapped in submission holds, but you can see Matt Jackson, and I'm sure Nick Jackson still smarting from the physical battle this past Sunday.
There's no question. It taped up and everything. Rocky got to the bottom rope, and that calls to breaking all this. Super kick and live action. Rocky Romero regained the advantage of Jackson.
The slice bread. What timing and the hesitation to catch Nick Jackson in mid-flight.
Oof.
The job, Jack Perry. Victor knee strike. Be on the verge of taking this one, Brian. Yeah, they're close. I mean,
Oh,
saved by Jack Perry. I don't know how much more Nick Jackson can take, or Matt Jackson, that is. Holding on to that Nick. Either Jackson at this point. They went through a war on Sunday. Wrong state to mock the Young Bucks. You're right. I was thinking, what the hell? Triple super kicks. This big team shit. Oh no. With the knee strike.
all right. Jack Perry, Young Bucks, they get the win. Yeah, I don't think this show was not good tonight. I ain't gonna lie, it was boring. Well, yeah, Matthew, that's the first thing you need to do. Get rid of Aaron Boone. Chris.
Tonight, it's a little bit bittersweet. We just had a great tag match with Jack. But Sunday we blew it. We were so sure of ourselves. We thought we were going to win those tag team titles at Revolution. So much so that we had our entire family front row watching us. We had our kids wear special entrance gear.
I got a weird feeling about this, bro.
Just for them to watch us lose.
Well, I got a good feeling.
We're adults, we're grown men. We're here to admit, FTR, you guys were the better team on Sunday. But not the better men. We went to my birthday party later that night, and I couldn't look at anybody in the eye. I was so embarrassed. Tell my dad, and I know he's watching. He found me and my brother, and he said, look at me in my eye. Keep your head up. Remember who you are. You're the Young Bucks. You're the best tag team on the planet.
Well, I got a weird feeling one of the Bucks is gonna turn on each other. The way they're saying this shit up.
I believe in you. There are arena filled with fans who still love you.
I just got this bad gut feeling.
I'm proud of you. My dad isn't wrong about this one. We know exactly just who the hell we are. And if it means having to scratch and claw and work our way back up to the top, I swear to God, there isn't a person, there isn't a team in the back who's going to prevent us from getting our AEW tag team titles for a fourth time.
Okay. I'm about to say. I did not have a good feeling about that segment. I ain't gonna lie. Got him. Oh, I like Reed Shepard, man. He is so tough.
Never thought you'd see this, huh? Listen, guys, this is gonna sound cliche, but we respect the hell out of you too. Right? That match the other night at Revolution against FTR is one of the best wrestling matches I've ever laid eyes on. So do not hang your head in embarrassment ever. You're both too good for that. That being said, I can relate. Because FTR didn't just attack your family, they also attacked my wife. Yeah. Now Beth Copeland is a badass. They call her the Glamazon for a reason. She does not need me to protect her. But over the last 6 months, while we waited to find out if she needed spinal fusion surgery, I haven't been able to look her in the eye. But now that she's out of the woods, I realized that I needed to get my ass back to AEW and rectify the damn situation. But see, the way to rectify a situation with two egomaniacs like FTR, it isn't breaking their legs, breaking their necks, breaking their faces. It's taking what's most important to them, more important to them than their families. And that's taking the AEW Tag Team Championships.
Mm.
And while we respect you, that's why we're out here. We want you to hear it from us first. Because at Dynasty in Vancouver, it's going to be FTR versus Coping Cage 2 for the AEW Tag Team Championships.
Damn, they just sat there and took your spot, bro.
Now, understand this situation is.
They just, damn.
And I get that, but you need to understand this situation is personal for me too. Because winning those tag team championships means, well, it means I make a ton of extra money. But also it's personal because we get a chance.
Oh my, another fucking title over.
Team of our generation.
Because Katie can't handle the damn double teams.
Prove we're the best tag team of your generation. Well, Sunday, shut up!
This Saturday, Fletcher was a CNC championship. Russell Brooks take out Sisters of Sin, slam them Saturday, immediately following us. Look at that. Slam dunk Sunday. Mexico and Jesse Potato Montreal Championships. On the line against Josh Alexander, Hell Claus, and the outside. The catch up. Kenny Omega,
Hey, where's my remote? Because I can't even get up because my body is sore like from the workout.
Warning, the following program among lifelong.
Yeah, I thought something crazy was gonna happen, TK. Oh shit. I'm hurt. Yeah, but I thought the show was boring. So yeah, man. Leave Fresno immediately, bro. Get out of there. Get out of Fresno. Wow, you only held Katie only 2 points in the first quarter? Damn. Talk about a shit offense. Talk about a shit basketball product, right? But yeah, never go back to Fresno, guys. Never go back to Fresno. And Fresno don't deserve something crazy. Yeah, they don't deserve nothing crazy. Only LA. Go to LA, man. For real. It was a shit crowd night, man. Shit crowd.
Plays and defensive schemes that they can execute better. I don't know if they have the personality.
But I thought Will Ospreay looked good in his first match back. He's going after John Moxley. Looks like that'll be the match for Dynasty. Darby Allin wants the World Championship. Andrade wants the World Championship. Swerve wants the World Championship. Kenny wants the World Championship. They announced Swerve and Kenny for next week. Everybody wants the damn World Championship. If you're not in this business to win the damn World Championship, then what are you in the wrestling business for? If you're not here to win championships and main event shows, what are you in there for? Shoot that bitch, Reed. Get the rebound. There you go. Give it back to him, man. Take it out. Nope. Double team. Double. That's the fucking ball. Oh my god. Y'all fucking suck. Oh my god. Y'all fucking suck, bro. This team fucking reeks hell. They fucking suck ass. They smell like shit. We have a shit head coach. Shit roster. Yeah, but man, Dynamite was boring. I'm gonna watch the rest of this Rockets and Lakers game. There's no rhythm on this team. But yeah, man, I'm going, man. All right. See you guys Friday live for SmackDown. That's my next live stream. Oh damn. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going, man. Y'all, I love y'all. Take care. And I am out. Peace.